everyone, welcome to another videos. I kind of went a bit too ham on the birthday actually, it took me a while to recover. We found out the YouTuber True Geordie is not funny. He has been getting clotheslined by the internet and his own sponsors, it seems. He said something on live stream that was just strange. It was one of those moments where you're watching it and thinking, why would you even say that?
From Obama. Are you fighting Andrew Tate? Mate, come on.
Andrew Tate's got God on his side now. There's no way Brian would win that.
Although I would gladly blow myself up if I could take that shit bag with us.
That's the use of a stereotype there, which is obviously not what he...
I'm just saying, if he really wants to prove it, do the right thing. Let's see how...
It's a stereotype.
Let's see how about that life you really are.
My poor guy trying to clarify that it's a stereotype, but he keeps going. I didn't take no hints there. We just watched a guy dig himself a hole 2 times. Like he didn't hear himself the first time. Muslim equals explosion, is it? What a stupid thing to say. Pissed me off and I'm not even religious. You can't even claim that to be a joke because that's offensive to jokes. True Geordie being openly Islamophobic is unsurprising. He's a slimy guy. It's kind of true though. What is so mad about this? Lawrence, this geezer, the one next to him, his wife and her family are Muslim. This isn't even it though, because I found another clip where True Geordie makes the same joke again.
Your Mrs. family are
Muslim, yeah.
full believers.
Full blown.
I nearly said full blown.
Full blown Muslim.
Full blown.
Yeah, still didn't laugh though. It's kind of cringy hearing it twice, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't funny the first time. But since the first clip was about Andrew Tate, big boy Andrew responds while puffing on shisha. It's kind of, I like the connection there, to be honest.
There's not many people in the world I have a personal beef with. I've had some internet beefs back and forth. There's very few people I personally dislike. One of them is True Geordie. Anyone who's followed me long enough understands why. He's a very insulting, fat, vulgar. He's a dickhead. He's an unlikable person. He's not very smart. He's stupid. He has his little girlfriend who sits next to him. And they did a video about me long ago where they were insulting a bunch of women who worked for me, calling them horrible names. He made full-grown women cry. I replied and said that's a horrible thing to do and he should apologize. He refused to apologize because he was full of hate. Turns out the man was full of hate because he ended up begging for dildos off of a woman. The screenshots were leaked of him begging for dildos, begging to suck on them, begging to be cheated on because he likes to be dominated by females. He sits there, fat. That's why he eats so much, to try and pretend he's bigger than he is. He sits there fat, trying to convince the world it's muscle and that he's a tough guy, but truthfully, he begs to be dominated by females. So this person is genuinely a piece of shit. And now, after me converting to Islam, he made a piece on one of his podcasts saying that I'm not true in my conversion and then insulted all Muslims. Then that Muslims blow themselves up and that I should go blow myself up. We should all blow ourselves up, making racist comments about an entire religion as if that's somehow funny. Let me tell you something, my friend, and if True Geordie, if you're watching this, this is a message directly to you. There are certain times in life you need to know when to shut the fuck up. There are certain things which are not funny. Certain things are not beyond reprisal. You don't sit and insult a man's religion. Just like you don't insult a man's entire company and the people who work for him, that's one thing. But to insult my religion and the religion of billions of people across the fucking planet, making ignorant jokes about fucking blowing ourselves up, thinking that it's going to go without consequence, you're going to learn very quickly, my friend, that that was a mistake.
That was kind of funny. Oh yeah, way out of line. I completely understand why people are upset. Andrew Tate low-key calling True Geordie fat though has been the highlight of my week. A statement from Gymshark. We do not condone racism, discrimination or Islamophobia in any form. We do not agree with the comments made by Brian, aka True Geordie, and have suspended our relationship with him indefinitely, effective immediately. PokerStars also chimed in with a statement on Twitter. We have terminated our contract with True Geordie with immediate effect. At PokerStars, we are committed to making poker as inclusive and accessible as possible and do not tolerate any comments or attitudes that do not align with our inclusive values. I mean, they clearly did the right thing. I don't think anyone wants to be associated with someone who spouts shit like that. True Geordie then decided to pop out and apologise his bumhole. Oh boy, am I excited to see this.
And I used an unrealistic stereotype to take aim at someone who seriously dislikes me. Obviously, I don't believe that's what Muslims actually do. And I don't actually want Mr. Potato Head to die, as much as I don't really like him. It was a very stupid thing to say. It was an idiotic joke, one I'm sorry for, you know. I don't believe any religious stereotype, just to be clear, whether it be all priests are pedos or all Jewish people run the world and are rich. Like, they're all as ridiculous as each other to me. And that was partly why I felt comfortable in that moment in saying something so ridiculous, because I never thought for 1 second that anyone would take offense to something so silly.
So silly. Something so silly as pissing yourself on a bus. Is this guy for real? So that's all I needed to know and hear with my ears. This isn't an apology. This is just damage control. Scrambling to pick up the scraps of his career. My guy is sat here trying to justify what he said. As if. As if.
And for me, as much as it's ridiculous and it's something that I don't believe, I understand that for them, some people have had years of that being said to them, you know, and I really wasn't thinking about that in that moment. So yeah, all I can say is sorry.
Sorry? Bitch, you ain't sorry. That was the most pathetic sorry I've ever heard. You cannot sit there and tell me you felt that sorry. I am not religious, but I know people that are Muslim, just like a lot of people in this world. And the type of shit that they get is unbelievable. And for Brian to sit here with no ounce of human emotion, just a little lip tuck, is just disappointing.
I mean, your babies are Muslim, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know, but for me, knowing that is like when Lawrence's son was born, it meant a lot, you know, to me. And to think that anyone would think that that's like a thing that's in me, when I have so much like love for your family. It was just such a stupid moment, you know, and
You said it. Why are we crying? Why is it everyone else's fault? Fuck's sake. You made yourself look like that type of person. Fair enough, yeah? Fair enough, we don't know you. But to come on the internet and live stream yourself acting like that is just beyond stupid. You didn't do yourself any favours there. I don't know what you expect out of this whole situation.
On to the next one. Another million, hopefully. 3 million. I don't know if that's going to happen.
I feel like you're cut out for that.
Am I a 3 million kind of guy?
I don't feel like you're more like a 5.
We'll see. Okay, I will end this because I keep rambling. But thanks again, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe.
Are we seeing the same thing? Did my guy just say like and subscribe? No way. There's no way. Well, that must have been the worst sign-off for an apology I've ever seen. This was not an apology. It was damage control. You made this so clear. I'm not being authentic is the only truth he spoke in 22 minutes. Fake guilt is brilliant. Laugh my arse off. You deserve an Oscar. Ain't no way this man said like and subscribe at the end of an apology video. Yeah, to be honest, these comments are bare savage and I'm kind of here for it. Let me know what you think down below. Do you feel like it was a good apology or was it just complete AS? Because I want to know. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next ones.